And here we are. Dun, 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 dun. I put a surprise on the Etsy. So if anybody wants to grab it, it's a little bit more than normal, but it's still going to be less than it's worth. This is a nice green, really pretty jasper stone. We're going to wrap it. Give it to somebody who gets that surprise. Let's take more than this. Let's take a lot of silver. We'll save that for something else. Let's take like over a meter just to be safe. I don't know if we'll use it all. We'll see. Okay, this has a hole drilled straight through there. So we're gonna put it through there to put the ends together so we can find the middle, pull it tight, wrap it. And this is a good way to wrap a stone with a hole drilled at the top. Doesn't matter if it's drilled through the top there or there, because you do the same thing. You just, once you do this next part, you just twist the loop any way you want. But basically you're gonna turn the loop. I like this to be the front here. This looks like a good front to me. Wow, this camera does not like to focus. Okay, that's all right. It doesn't like to focus on close-up stuff. So here is our loop, and get it up over the top. It doesn't want to be up on the top. Get it up there. Wrap it across the top just to make sure it stays. Maybe we'll just do a simple wrap. Maybe I took all this wire for nothing, but we'll still use it somewhere else. Poppy Heron, I'm finally going to use your supplies you sent me, those secret supplies nobody else knows about. I keep saying I will, and I think I finally will this time, I think. We'll see. Let's put a little tiny loop at the bottom here to be one more little bit of fanciness before we're done. Oh, whoops, we're going that way. Which way are we going? We're going across there. We're going that way. So we want to come across like that. And then we'll come across like this. And we'll come across one more time like this. And then we'll wrap it right here. And then we'll cut it right here. And then we'll tuck it in right here. And then this part right here, these straight lines are boring me. So we'll make them a little fancier. It's a little better. I like that better. See how snaggable are these guys in the back here? Not bad. They're pretty tight. All right, that'll be the necklace, and then earrings. Let's get some Let's get some African jasper, African turquoise. Oh, this table's killing me. Oh, you can't even see. If it's not the table, it's the camera. Trying to find some with nice veins, not too bright, not too dark. I'm very picky about the stones I pick out for these guys. It's really silly. And let's throw an amethyst up in there. What? Let's just be wild. Let's throw an amethyst up in there. And let's throw a little cherry quartz on the bottom. Just to be super weird. I'm not feeling that cherry quartz. Let's throw it back. Yeah, it's trying to get away from me. It doesn't want to go back. Let's put another amethyst on the bottom. I feel like that'll balance it nice. All right. Man, this camera is like all over the place. All right. Let's use up some of the rest of this wire. There we go. And I can't control the focus on this camera. It just focuses wherever it wants to. That amethyst needs to be darker. It's too clear. It doesn't, that little baby one. Let's get a darker one. There we go. That's better, I think. Yeah, that's better. Okay. We'll make the bottom loop on the bottom. All right. And how's everybody doing? If you haven't already, tell me where you're from. Tell me what country, what state, what city, what borough, what nationality, what ridge, what bridge, what planet, what tribe, what mountain. There we go. I like that. I like that. That came out good. Let's do another one real quick, and then we can talk to you guys some more about some other stuff. I lowered all the prices, almost all the prices on Etsy. So if you go there, if you grab this, if it's still there, if somebody didn't buy it, then, you know, get it if you want. But if you don't want it, check out all the other Etsy store. If someone already bought it, check out all the stuff. I lowered all the prices. I want to clear out the whole store and start over. So I'm trying to lower the prices on everything. Why is that not focusing? There we go. Come on, camera. Stop being weird. Oh, well. Fix this camera. This camera wants to keep falling on me. All right, let's see if that holds for a minute. There we go. That's better. I'm going to put my hand in front of it. So if you haven't done so yet, tell me what banana factory you're from, what car dealership, what clothing manufacturer, what potato chip company, what haberdashery you originate out of. All right. Let's see. We had some. Here they are. Now this is the necklace is going to go on a chain, and these are going to be earrings. Or the necklace go on a cord. Did anybody get this? Is anybody saying anything in the comments? Poppy is from the land of Couchville. Poppy, you got it? You bought this? Poppy, gotta tell me, would you like a chain or a cord, and roughly how long? How many inches? I'll make it adjustable, but tell me, give me a rough estimate. Yeah, I lowered the prices on everything on Etsy, and chokers. Okay, we'll make it nice and tight, but we'll make it adjustable so they'll be up high on your neck. I think chokers look nicer too. I feel like, why have a really pretty pendant if it's going to get lost in your clothes, if it's going to get lost in, all the way down by your stomach? But a lot of women love that. They just love it. And I'm not going to tell them what to do, because I'm sipping my tea here. I made green tea. There's a touch of milk, but it's mostly honey I put in there, and hot water. Trying to save my voice. Yeah, Brilliant Creations. I closed my account 3 times, so I have you beat. This is my 4th Etsy shop ever, and this is the only one that's working. And you know why? Because I promote it on my channel. You have to have a big way to promote your Etsy, or it just goes nowhere. They do nothing to promote it for you. I've never done that before. Made a pendant completely green, and then the earrings more purple with just a green accent. But I really like it. I love how this African turquoise really goes with the. I mean, technically, this is green jasper. This is deep green jasper. African turquoise is dyed green jasper. So they're the same stone. But look how that goes right there. Like, that's really that. I mean, look at. I don't know. There's something about purple and green that I always loved. It's a weird combo, and it just works. It's funky. It's fun. I don't know what it is. I just love it. One of my favorite pair of earrings when I used to do wood earrings. I had this apprentice guy, and I taught him how, you cut out these thin slices. We'd have these big thin flat leaves like this. They look like coasters, but they were leaf shaped. And then we'd wood burn patterns into them, and then we'd rub paint into them, rub it so it would pick up the wood grain, not paint over it, just rub, dip our fingers in little bits of acrylic with a little bit of water and just rub it, streak it. And my favorite one was, he was just being crazy, and he put a big glob of green on one corner and a big glob of purple on the other corner, and he just went blah, blah, and it blended into the wood. And I can't tell you, it was the coolest pair of earrings of all that wood set. And I was like, that's amazing. Purple and green, people. Purple and green is the way. Purple and green is the way. Yeah, they are complementary, but a lot of colors are not complementary that people would think are. I don't think purple and green are not opposite on the color wheel. I don't like the opposite. I don't think opposite colors on the color wheel look good together. People are weird like that. Like, they think, I think purple and orange are opposite on the color wheel. Gross. Blue and yellow, disgusting. Red and green only works for Christmas, but it's really not that nice. But when you get colors that are not next to each other, colors next to each other blend, they're beautiful. But colors that are not next to each other, but not opposite, like somewhere in the middle, like purple and green. Purple and green. Allison, you're not allowed to like blue and yellow. Stop it. Stop it right now. Take that back. Not another word about it. Purple and orange. Allison, that's twice now. I'm gonna have to put you in a timeout. Oh, this tea is magical. It looks like I made some soup and then did the dishes, and this is the dishwater. Oh. Cream of mushroom soup, but like the residue was still in the bowls, and I didn't like rinse it out good. I just like scrubbed it into the tub in the sink, and then I just poured it all into this cup. Cream of mushroom dishwater. I'm telling you, people, the internet opens you up to the whole world, and the whole world doesn't see you. You're like a drop in the ocean. The internet is just a door. Nobody's going to go through that door and see your stuff unless you take them by the hand. Allison, that's enough. I don't want to hear any more out of you. You've been a little bit snarky. Blue and peach, I can see. Blue and peach is not terrible. Yeah, I think blue and peach would go along with that purple and green theme. But look, I mean, look at how great these look. I'm not saying because I had anything to do with it, because I didn't make these stones, and I didn't dye them, and I didn't shape them, and I didn't polish them. Most of the work was done for me. Anyway, congratulations, Poppy. These are yours. All my friends have the coolest names. Poppy Heron, Barefoot Hippies, Baxter Monkey. It's coolest names. That lady from Delaware. I had to clear out, open up this bag and put them in there. Yes. Everybody go, please get rid of the rest of, I mean, the paintings, okay, you don't have to spend, the paintings are 25 and up. You don't have to spend much if you don't want to. But all the jewelry on my Etsy, just clear it out. I put stuff for $8, $7, like stuff I originally put for like 19 and 20. Orange and purple is pineapple on pizza confirmed? What? There is no purple anywhere. Pineapple on pizza does none of those foods contain purple. Brilliant Creations by Cheryl MCQ. Join the Facebook group. You got to go to Facebook. You got to type in Matt's Crazy Art into the search bar. Matt's Crazy Art group. You got to put the word group. Otherwise, you'll get Matt's Crazy Art, just the business page. And I haven't even done anything on that in like 2 months. You go to Matt's Crazy Art group. Find the picture of a blue guitar. It's a painting of a blue guitar. Excuse me. That's my business page. Go there. I mean, that's my group. That's a group. Go there. Message me directly from there. Say, hey, Matt, I want to send you some stones. I'll give you my info. I made this for Barefoot Hippies, and she and then I spilled coffee on it, so I have to make a new one. So I want you guys to help me. Okay, can you do it? Can we do this together? So let's do happy. Let's do the happy together. How shall I spell it? I'll spell it like this. HAPPY. And then the birthday, I'll do BIRTHDAY. And then I don't know if I'm allowed to reveal her real name. I think everybody knows it. Her real name is just as cute as her business name. My father's an art teacher, but I never went to school for it. I just had the misfortune of having to grow up with it shoved in my face, and it's such a horrible life, so painful to have to do art all the time. Oh, oh. Sorry, I left for a second. That air conditioning, I shut the doors so I could hear you guys better, and I am like getting so humid in here. So anyway, second color, make a mirror effect. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a 3D version of what you're saying. But you know what? I'll do that. You guys give me ideas on what to do. So here's my second color. I don't know if that's making a mirror effect or not. But I like it. Whoever said that, good idea. All right, anybody just throw out ideas. You want balloons? You want flowers? What should I do? You come up. You guys help me design this for her. Because I owe her. This is belated. This is like 3 weeks late. It's really late. She has stopped coming. I think she got really sad because I didn't send her her present, which she bought. She paid for her present. Isn't that terrible? But I wanted to make it up to her by making this really nice uh, card, and then I kept not forgetting. I just kept putting it off because the day would get away from me. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely awful. No excuses. So, oh, there she is. Were you here the whole time? I hope you don't mind I revealed your secret identity. If so, then if you do mind, then this is not your secret identity. I threw them off by giving a different one. This is actually a totally different person. Just confusing everybody. Smiling bees. Okay. What color should I do that with? Smiling bees. I feel like I don't even have black here. Do I have black? Oh, wait a minute. Here's some Crayola markers. Oh, I didn't even see those. What the? There we go. Okay. There's yellow. Smiling bees. Yay, Barefoot Hippie's birthday! Hooray! It's cute in a terrifying way. I don't think I should have made the whole head black. Bees, I think their head is black, but it's really tiny, and that one's like huge and very, 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 very black. I'll have to go back with white out and see if I can fix that. That yellow is pretty sad too. We need a better yellow. There we go. That's bee yellow. We needed bee yellow. All right, more ideas. Put misty flowers. I'll put some misty flowers in there. Oh, there's somebody named Misty Flowers. I got confused. My bad. Ah. Cupcakes in their hands. There's a platter of cupcakes. Drug dealing wing. Oh, he's wingless. So why didn't somebody tell me sooner? All right, now he's a big mess. His wings and his arms are all messed up together. Yes, Baxter Monkey remembers the story. My dad, I got a photo of him. He looked very distraught. I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "Well, I just rescued this bee, this bumblebee that got stuck in the spider's web. But then I felt bad for the spider because the spider was hungry. So then I was catching fruit flies to throw into the spider's web. So he had to save the bumblebee and the spider." Where is... What am I doing now? What was the next thing? Oh. I'm going to say, hope you have an awesome day. I'm not going to use honey again, although that is cute to say that. We'll do like... Man, this camera just hates showing this. We'll do like those flagpoles that they do that make absolutely no sense because they're bent in such a crazy way. Oops, wrong. That was the wrong marker. There we go. Now we messed it up. This is Honey's best birthday ever because this is the first birthday she ever had that extended all the way into August. She didn't even know it was going to happen. She did not even knew it. She had no idea. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. They said don't worry about a thing. Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Anything else we should put for barefoot hippies? The bees are getting high on the flower nectar. Puffy hearts. Make puffy hearts that look like they're curvaceous. Curvaceous hearts. Almost scandalous. Greece is here, yay! Don't worry. Oops, that's orange. How did that get in there? Bad thing. Making scandalous, puffy pink hearts. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can we do green hearts? Is that allowed? A sun. No matter which way I turn, as soon as I look up, I realize I'm off camera. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause Honey Morrison is going to get a card. Oh, that's funny. This is pink and that's orange, but on this camera they look the same. Why is it doing that? Yeah, they look the same. But when I look at them, they're pink and orange. This camera doesn't like to pick up the difference. Oh well. You guys all have to trust me. All right, now what do we need? Tattoo artists are jealous. Honey Morrison, if you don't mind, I was wondering if you can get this entire thing tattooed on you somewhere. Like, I don't know, your back or wherever you're comfortable. Like, just this whole thing. Just bring it to that tattoo parlor and be like, I want this. Have them scan it. Have them put it, make it one of those ink things that they can put on your back and then peel it off, and then they'll do the needle work. So I'm not putting pressure on you and saying you have to, but I'm kind of saying we're all expecting it, and if you don't, we're going to be really let down. So just want to let you know that you're kind of there's a little bit of pressure here. You're not getting off completely, like, you know, this is not going to be completely just for fun. This is a serious thing. But yay, she agreed. Boop, 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 Hi, Cindy. Yes, barefoot hippies. If you have to put it somewhere where you can't show everyone, then you're just gonna have to take little close-up shots so we have proof that the tattoo is there. All right, what am I missing, people? I still need to fill it up with some stuff. I'm going to white out that scary looking bee face. Kisses. And I already got puffy hearts that look like they're a little bit scandalous. Beverly likes the little bear footprints. Yes, and he likes the mad bee. Balloons, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Look like fish right now. Okay, balloons we have. Those balloons are not scandalous. Oh my goodness. The hearts are scandalous because they look a little bit like, not going to say. It'd be two different possible things. Oh my goodness, you guys, you silly guys, you. Beverly, enough out of you. You're gonna go into timeout. Yeah, and caught on to it. Beverly's going into timeout with Allison. Actually, Allison's out of timeout. Beverly's going for the majority of the show, for the rest. Not the majority, the duration. We have cupcakes, Allison. While you were in timeout, you missed it. We've made cupcakes. Bees have to have stingers, otherwise they're not complete. The bee is serving cocktails. All right, Honey Morrison, I'll see if I can add more to this, but thank you everybody for your input. And now she doesn't feel so sad because for 3 weeks she didn't get her present or her card, and she was so sad. She's crying every night. She was crying. Roy Orbison was singing about Honey Morrison, crying, crying over you, over you. She's gonna love it. She's gonna have it tattooed to her back or wherever else she wants to be creative. So every time she wears a backless bathing suit, people will say, oh, "It's your birthday," and she will say, "Sure is." Tea. Thank you, Anne. I couldn't have done it without all of you. Yeah. Barefoot will be like, "What is this? Where did this come from?" Oh, all right. We'll put it for safekeeping. We'll put it right under my coffee mug so it won't have the same fate as the first one I started to make. But look how much better it turned out. It's a good thing the coffee ruined the first one because look at it, right? So boring. Now it's so much better. Okay. Let me see if I can endure this heat. I'm gonna try shutting the door. You know, we should all go into the we should all go into the card designing business. We should start a rivalry Hallmark company. What shall we call it? We'll call it Barefoot Hippies greeting cards. And they'll all be for Barefoot Hippies. So everybody, or they'll all be for Honey Morrison. Everybody whose name is Honey Morrison will be able to shop at this store and nobody else will. That's how we'll beat Hallmark. Monsters Muse. That's a cool name. Are you like Frankenstein's beautiful, delicate Tim Burton-ish, like with stringy black hair and a stringy black dress? Mitzi, you're barefoot too? Well, Barefoot Hippies is starting a whole commune. We're all joining. Everybody has to be barefoot and a hippie because it's plural. This is my big mug. I made it out of clay. Matt's barefoot cards. We'll make them with our feet. Our feet will be barefoot and we'll hold the markers on our toes and we'll make the cards with our feet and it'll be a little bit avant-garde and that is what will make it unique. See, Poppy used to be a millionaire making cards. Did you ever make any for Barefoot Hippies, Poppy Heron? Oh, Monsters Music. Everybody's giving away their secret identities here. That's okay because nobody's really. This is all between us. Nobody. This isn't open to the public. Nobody else can see. So we're having our own little private meeting. Hi, Janelle. Janelle, ma belle, song wang hong kong kong wang 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 wing wang wang. I just mixed French and pretend Chinese. The bottom of the mug has my name and it says 2008. That's when I made it. And then I lined up 3 cups of water so I wouldn't run out. I purposely didn't bring my guitar because I want to save my voice. I really didn't want to even do this live show. But then I was like, wait a minute. First of all, Poppy Heron needs a surprise gift. And Barefoot Hippie still didn't get her card and we can all do it together. So because I talked minimally and mostly was scribbling with markers poorly, you guys helped me get through this. So we're at an hour already and I've barely talked. It's mostly been you guys. Oh, well, see, we have two business names on here. Monsters Muse and Barefoot Hippies. We could call it Monsters Barefoot Hippie Muses. Or Muses Monsters Barefoot Hippie. Muse Monster Monster Bear Monster Bear Monster Musefoot. Oh. Barefoot Monster Hippies. Yay! We figured it out. It sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon. It sounds like Where the Wild Things Are, like those creatures, like those monster creatures, and they always have bare feet with big giant pointy triangle claws in those kids' books. I live in northeastern Pennsylvania. I mean, northeastern U.S. I was trying not to reveal the state. I don't think I did. Northeastern U.S. Like, you want to hear a joke? See if you guys will get it. This comedian said it. I stole it. It wasn't my joke, but I thought it was good. He said, you ever feel like, he said, now I know that the United States was colonized from, if you're looking at the map, it was colonized from right to left. Now you're looking at my screen. It might be doing the opposite when I say right, left, but just picture in your head, you're looking at a map. It started on the East Coast and it was colonized all the way to the West Coast, right? But he said, I don't believe that. I think the historians have it wrong. I think George Washington or someone like just took the whole outline of the country and handed it to a map maker and said, "Here, just divide this thing up into 50 sections." And the map maker started on the left, and he started dividing it up, and he said, "Oh, I have plenty of room." He said it better than me. Get it? It's pretty funny. The audience was like screaming because he said it a lot better. I'll just start on the left, divide it into 50 sections, and I have plenty of room. It's like, I'm going to mess up. I'm going to tell you the joke. Like, all the countries, when you're looking at the map, all the countries on the left are humongous. So he's like sectioning it off, but he has to do 50. And then he gets to the end and he's like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. He's just like, just jamming in the last ones, like, oh crap, oh crap, 47, 48, 49. Why is it so much funnier when he said it? Maybe because that's his profession. I try not to take caffeine at night. I mean, there's a little bit of caffeine in green tea, but I try not to take caffeine at night because I already stay up all night as it is. There once was a lady from Delaware who had no hair. She didn't care because she was like, who's even going to bother? I'm from Delaware. They're only 48. Julie, so the map maker ran out of room at 48, and he was still trying to squeeze in teeny tiny ones like Rhode Island, and George Washington yanked the map out of his hand and said, "That's enough. You ruined it. We're just going to have to annex like 2 other parts of a country now to get the last 2 in there." So we'll take, what's this big section up here? Canada, you're not doing anything. You're just playing around in the cities and the big open wilderness. You're doing nothing. We're taking to the left side of Canada. Thanks. And what are these little islands over here? We'll take those. Thank you. Oh, there's some Polynesian type people over there. Well, we'll just give them a flag and they get to play by our rules. There we go. Now we're happy. Yay. I like mine better, Lena. The girl from Delaware had no hair. She did not care. Because who would even bother? Because she's from Delaware. Brilliant creation. She wasn't wearing a... There's nothing that rhymes with Delaware. She wasn't wearing her flare. Remember Office Space, the movie? She wasn't wearing her flare. Remember flare, the little buttons, when you were a server at the restaurant? Oh my gosh. How did I miss that? Lish Marie. Lisha Marie. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there is something that rhymes with hair that you can wear. Who is this Lisha Marie? She looks like trouble. We don't take too kindly to that kind of joking around these parts, I'm pretty sure. Where's my red stapler? She was very fair in her tax dealings. She was practically a square. Alicia Marie, we don't have room for 3 people in the timeout chair. We only have 2 timeout chairs. Oh. I like when you guys talk. I can talk less. I can let it go a little longer. Amazing. Amy, where'd you come from? All of you guys with your potty jokes. I'm telling you, I'm not sure that that's what we do here. For all I know, I don't know what we do here because I'm never paying attention to the comments. You guys could be like planning a whole coup or something. You could be planning to some kind of underground illicit group that meets in the woods twice a year. I would have no idea because I miss so many comments. This could just be a front. This whole show could just be a front. Like this is the pretend thing, and then behind the scenes, you guys are all like, you're all meeting, and everything you say on this live show is a code word for what you're really going to do later. When the FBI and the CIA, everybody finds out about you guys, they're going to take you all in, and I'm going to be like, I didn't know anything about. They're going to be like, you're the ringleader. How could you not know? I'd be like, I wasn't reading the comments. And they'll be like, yeah, tell us another one, pal. Get the cuffs on him. It does look like a beer mug, doesn't it? The guy I worked with, he had a white beard all the way down his belly. He looked like Santa Claus. He all he did was drink like literally like 23 beers. I think I saw him drink 23 beers in one night. Maybe it was 17. I can't remember. It was a ridiculous amount. Tattoo. Who says tattoo? Who has a tattoo? Oh, I said to get a tattoo. They're gonna be like, we found your map with all your secret code language describing how you're gonna take over the world. Lena, I technically shouldn't be talking at all. I just miss you guys. I can't stay away. So I'm trying to be good and not talk all day, except for like 5 minutes here and there each time I put out a video. But I talk a lot. Like I'll get on the phone with someone and talk for 2 hours easily. Like I'll talk to 3 different people for 2 hours each in one day. That's 6 hours of talking. So if I'm trying to cut that out. So I can feel a difference when I rest. I gotta really go on like full voice bed rest for like 6 weeks or something. No, he wasn't standing at all. He was sitting the whole time. And he got really silly at the end. He started picking up globs of clay and throwing them at the ceiling to see if they'd stick. I put a lot of honey in here. Hey, I put a lot of honey in my tea and I made a card for honey. Yay. Talk more, it builds it. That I think that too. If I go completely not talking for weeks, would the muscles actually deteriorate? Would it be bad? I don't know. Speak softly and carry a big stick. It's Teddy Roosevelt. I love Teddy Roosevelt. Love Teddy Roosevelt. I should just drag around a giant log past the mall management. They'll be like, what are you doing? I'll be like, saving my voice. I'm speaking softly. Just drag it right past their office. Hi, Jolene. How do I say your name? Jolene, except you took the E off because you didn't want Dolly Parton and all her friends to sing to you. You know how many people redid that song? Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. People love that song. I think that's the weirdest song. The weirdest song. I could probably sing like Aaron Neville now that my voice is all messed up. Good night, Poppy Heron. I'm going to use those things you sent me finally, maybe tomorrow. Thank you for buying stuff on Etsy. Everybody go clear out the Etsy. If it's not cleared out, I put everything like half price. I want to just clear out everything and start over. Jolene, who murders your voice? That's terrible. You know who has a cool name? Eruis. Is she here tonight? Eruis. It's French. Eruis. It's Joe Ellen. I like that. That's so much better than Jolene. Joe Ellen. I like that a lot better. Why are you letting people call you Jolene? You know what? You shouldn't should anything, but you could put an apostrophe after the O. You could do that. People are allowed to do that legally. Nobody will fault them for it. Yeah, Joe Ellen is much better. It's a good thing you cleared that up for us because we were all going to say Jolene for the next 6 weeks. We're going to sing to you too, even though we don't like that song. Bye, Ginger. Ginger's bought a ton of stones for me. It's so beautiful. It was so much. We had so much fun picking them out together. You almost got that song stuck in your head. Let's get another song stuck in our head. Barefoot Hippies, tell us a song that we can get stuck in our head so we get rid of Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. But what was she, Dolly? What were you thinking? It's the same woman who wrote the greatest Whitney song ever written. And she had to write that Jolene nonsense. Jolene, Jolene. Oh, I like that, Joe Ellen. I love it. Joe, for like a girl's name that starts with a name that's also a boy's name, but then adds a pretty thing on the end, is always cute. I love it. Joe Ellen. It's so cute. Annie's song. I'll sing Annie's song for Barefoot Hippies. I didn't bring my guitar though because I purposely didn't want to sing. And it's so much better with the guitar. Only one song, just for we're not singing tonight, but just for Barefoot Hippies because it's her belated birthday. 23 bears on the wall. I'm gonna have to get the guitar. I can't do it without the guitar. The piano. I'd have to drag this camera all the way in the other room and force somebody to stop watching TV to play the piano. Maybe someday I'll get the piano in here when I'm more organized. Yes, the whole month is her birthday. The hokey pokey. Allison, you're not telling me to sing. Only Honey Morrison is allowed to tell me to sing today because it's her belated birthday. Oh, all right. Let me go grab the guitar, but just that one song, no others. I'll try to sing real quiet. I'll be right back. I got to go up 2 floors, so entertain yourselves until I return. Hopefully you'll find a way. people play guitar with bracelets. It's so weird. This guitar stays in tune so much better than my other two. How was I doing it before where you could see the guitar at the same time? I had a chair. There we go. Oh, I had a shorter chair. This chair's a little high up. Let me see. All right. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work either. All right, we'll just have to do this. I'm gonna sing so many songs now. I can't stop. All right, I'm gonna have to go gentle because my voice is really hoarse and bad, okay? Maybe if I go like this, that's a little better. There we go, that's kind of better. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like the sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again. Come let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. Come let me love you. Come love me again. Whoops. Fill up my senses. Come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. Fill up my Oh, it didn't last with me showing the guitar. I just couldn't hold it up and concentrate. I was hitting wrong notes, but no node surgery. You're freaking me out, Lena. Is that what it's called? Beverly sits in timeout and yells across the stuff she wants to say anyway. Thank you, Monsters Muse. I'm actually very hoarse. I can keep playing, I just shouldn't sing. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna hum a little bit. Ah. Joe Allen, I got my drum set on Amazon for $250. You can even get a kid's one for like $175, and it's brand new. Thank you. Thank you very much. How do you do that? How do you do that lip thing? Is that what it was? I wasn't around back then. I don't remember. I just know he did this lip scowl thing with one side. It was like this. Or is that more Popeye? Difference between kids and regulars. Just kids is like three-quarter size instead of full size. Like this, if this is an adult size of one of the heads of the drum, like that will be the kid size. It's like very small difference. If you're just banging from the next room, you can't tell which is which. It was on Amazon. You could get a kid's one for like 175 last I looked. Like brand new. Like you get like 3 of the boom 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 boom. You get the snare pat pat pat. You get 2 cymbals. You get the psh, the crash cymbal, and then when it goes psst, 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 and you get the big kick drum boom 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 with the little pedal that makes the mallet come out and hit it. You get all that and sticks like 170, 165, 175. At least that's last time I looked. It was a couple of years ago, but stuff seems to get even cheaper these days. It doesn't go up. Hi, Mary Lucy. Loosely? Mary Louise. I'm going to call you Mary Louise. It's easier to say. Yeah, I don't like the electric drums. They're so not realistic sounding. I don't care how much they're programmed. It sounds like doof, doof, doof. Sounds like you're in a sci-fi movie. The chain, I don't know. I get chain all over the place. I just experiment. I put in large link, chain, bulk, antique copper, silver, whatever, and I just scroll and scroll and look and look and look, and I find something weird and interesting. Sometimes if you got to read how many millimeters each link is, and then you can't even tell. You got to like sit there and draw the millimeters with a ruler and try to figure out what it looks like. Misty. I get misty just holding your hand. 5'3", you're the tallest one in the group. Stainless steel I haven't used hardly ever. Stainless steel is great because it's strong and it never changes, but it's not bright silver. It's very dull. So people don't think it looks as pretty. And it tends to have a kind of a masculine connotation, although that's not necessarily true. But Joellen is 5'3" also. All these little short people. We'll make a whole bunch of we'll make a little people group. The little people group that plans secret scary adventures. Julie is the tall one. She's the leader. Bountiful baubles. Wow, I don't remember seeing this person. I've been probably talking to you for weeks. I just forget people's names. Me, I am 127 feet tall. No, I won't tell you. I'm pretty close to average, though. Some days I like to say I'm a slightly above average, but worldwide I'm slightly above average. American, I'm probably pretty dead average. Yeah, Amanda got it. Oh, Amanda's talking about herself. My bad. What's 1.63? Are you from the UK? Amanda, you can be the leader. Amanda, you and I we'll have to thumb wrestle to see who gets to be the leader. Chili. Oh, there's a lot of tall people here. We have a wide range. I thought everyone was short for a second there. We can repopulate the earth. What am I saying? I'll stop that before I go any further. I was just thinking we have a wide range of people. We could, once we create our secret society and get in our spaceship and go off and try to populate Venus, we'll have a nice range of people to nice wide range of genes, make a nice variety of people. Enough about that. Tall enough to get on rides. The candles and the chickens. We have chickens and ducks right now. 2 of each. Beautiful baubles. I love that name. What are baubles? That's not something risque, is it? Beverly, don't even start. Bountiful baubles. Bountiful. I feel like I'm saying a bad word. I'm probably saying something innocent. Bountiful baubles. Join the Facebook group. I said this a little bit earlier, but I don't think you were here. Go to Facebook, type in Matt's Crazy Art Group. into the search bar. You got to find the group, not the page. The page is no bueno. You got to find the group. It'll have a blue guitar painting, and join the group, and then you can message me directly and say, hey, and I'll give you an address, and you can mail me anything you want. I'll be so happy. I'll be like, yes, please mail me something. I'm so happy. Makes me so happy to get mail. And Corbell's got the goods. Extra Monkey will bring the beer. Oh, beads and jewelry. I knew that. I knew that. I was just pretending. Although if somebody ever sidled up next to me at a bar and said, I have bountiful baubles, I would be like, you don't say. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That's terrible. Forget I ever said that. I would never do that. Allison, you don't need to shrink. Why would you do that? Today's just chaos. Now that we finished Barefoot Hippie's card, we're just directionless. Baubles, bangles, and beads. That's a song. Beverly, we don't talk like that here. Oh, well, we made it to an hour and a half, and I don't think I talked too much. That's a weird song. That sounds like a kid's song. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. Cyndi Lauper. Is that Cyndi Lauper? The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yelled, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, daddy dear, we're not the fortunate ones. Bye, Julie. Two of the most beautiful singers of all time can't sing anymore, and it's really sad. Super sad. Julie, by saying goodnight, reminded me of one of them. It's really sad. Scares me. Scares me really bad. I got to really take care of my voice. Who are these two singers? Two of the most beautiful singers who can't sing anymore. Who knows who they are? Whoa, Beverly. Get back in timeout. If you're not saying something inappropriate, you're just taking all the answers, knocking it out of the park, all the way from timeout. She is right. She's absolutely right. I don't know how she knew that. I gave away the Julie part, but still. Stevie Nicks and Shakira. Barefoot, you're not supposed to hope for people to lose their voices. That's not nice. Oh, Shakira. Aaron Neville. I'm really, really going slow here. Sorry if it's boring. I'm just like trying not to talk. Oh, poor Tina. Tina's like 93, isn't she? She has $1 million legs. So 70 and 93 is kind of the same thing. I know her farewell tour, she looked amazing. I think she like wore like a sequined bathing suit like she was 23. Ha, she's turned 80. I was closer than you guys thought. You just ooked it out, Allison? Is that your gift, ooking things? Yeah, she's a performer. She didn't have a lot of hits. Who could name her? She has that one hit. That I can only think of one hit. No, two hits. Rolling on the river and what's love got to do with it? Wow, her husband gave her a kidney. That was nice. Thunderdome, Acid Queen. I haven't heard these songs. Something Dancer. Baxter Monkey's not happy with that. Baxter Monkey's thinking of 11 of her songs. Now Baxter Monkey's gonna send me. She's gonna send me like 7 YouTube videos by the time I get off here of Tina Turner songs that I never heard. My goodness. I thought she went her whole career with just 2 songs. How did I know? Isn't that possible? Rick Springfield went his whole career with 1 creepy song. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I'm staring in the bushes at them. Where can I find a woman like that? Acid Queen. Thunderdome. These do sound like movies. They don't sound like songs. Don't start on Rick Springfield. Does Rick Springfield have any other songs? You imagine going to a Rick Springfield concert and you can't wait for the highlight of the whole night where he sings about creeping around his best friend's girl. All right, Beverly just made me think of a song. Name the song. We'll we'll play Name the Song. And I'm going to mess it up too. Anybody name that song? You guys are just talking to each other. No, I'm gonna keep playing it. Keep playing it really bad. All right, I'll give it away. Here it goes. You'll get it in a second as soon as I put the chords in. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ma-da-da-da-da. Ma-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. It's only 3 chords. All right, who sings it? Something like that. I'm a little disappointed. It took too long to come up with that. Nobody knows who sings it. Baxter Monkey doesn't even know. There we go. All right, let's try another one. I can't think of any others. Let's play a game where I'm the leader and I can't think of what to do next. Let's not play that game. I'll come prepared next time. Don't read the comments. Baxter Monkey, what's this? Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Baxter Monkey has the whole. She has all the lyrics. You can't stump her. You can't do it. She jumped in with the lyrics. Ah. Oh, there we go, Joe Ellen. Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you. That's not a good. That's not a good prize. A trip to the Liberty Bell. Yeah, Suki Suki. It doesn't sound like one of their songs, right? Bread? Bread sings that? Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you. Is that Bread? I didn't think, no, that was Bread. All right, you guys, you're in charge. Throw out a song. I'll try to sing it very, very, very gently. Rest my voice. This camera is just terrible. I'm gonna hire somebody to get a really good camera stand. Ugh. No, Beverly. No, we're not singing that. It's too sad. Too sad. Somebody said bread, so I know that's why your brain went there. It is a nice, gentle song. Oh, I like singing every song. I just don't. I need to get my voice back. Hey, Joe, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you will start to make it better. Hey, Joe, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and gather. Remember. Oh, thank you, Lena. That's because the Beatles didn't sing very well. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't beat them. I might arm wrestle them. I would never want to beep them. Oh, good night, Allison. Hey, Joe, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with that gun in your hand? What's the rest of it? Yes, Baxter Monkey knows everything. Paul wrote it because John Lennon's son from his first marriage, Julian, was feeling sad, and his nickname was Jules. And he said, so he wrote the song, "Hey Jules," but then it was changed to Jude for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't want it to be that obvious or familiar or whatever. Baxter Monkey is just an encyclopedia. She knows everything. She should be on Jeopardy. All right, more songs, more facts. Baxter Monkey's seen it all. She's been there. When that big blimp went down, she was there. When the first transatlantic flight took place, she was there. When the Wright brothers were having trouble tightening their gears, she helped out. Thank you, Lena. All right, let's do it. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing, just let it into your heart. Then you will start to make it groovy. Dust in the wind, all we are is dust in the wind. Sing a sad song, just a drop of water and something else. No, same old song. Just a drop of water in an endless sea, then we will be dust in the wind. C is a bad one to do it. Let's do it in D. Ooh, doo. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Now we can do that part. No, that's not the part. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. No matter that upon your shoulder. Brilliantly Creations, Cheryl. That's the next song you want? Homeward bound, I wish I was. Homeward bound, home, 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 silently for me. Da 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 da. Lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, 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 to the sea. I'll be coming home to the sea, yeah. Da 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 da. Hunger for your touch, alone, lonely time. I need your love. I need your love. Anyway, we gotta find the chords and hit the notes. Godspeed your love to me. that was the that was the most plain basic attempt, but that was something, right? And what am I forgiving you for? I hope it's something juicy. All right, good night. Well, we're all signing off now. Brilliant creations. So good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night. And you don't get to go to the corner yet. We'll get you next time. Don't you worry. I know you want to go to the corner and do mischief with Beverly. Good night, Barefoot Hippies. Happy belated birthday. Everybody let Barefoot Hippies know happy belated birthday. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Who ran a ceramic studio with a girlfriend? Oh, did I ever sing that when I was throwing clay? I helped run a ceramic studio a few years ago. There was a kind of a lady helping. I don't think we were just. I think we were friends, but that's another story. Oh no, there was someone else in the studio that I did have. Yes, there was that. I forgot about that. She ran the office. That was different. Okay, good night, good night, good night. See you guys next time. Bye.